So in IBS Bangalore, we already have commenced our placement cycle for the year 2022-2023, and the company which has already visited us is Enquero Global, and they are into what you call enterprise performance management solutions, providing various digital solutions. And our student for class of 2023, Nisha J, she has been selected by the company. So here with me today, I have Nisha J. So Nisha, congratulations first of all.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay, Nisha, see this company, again, the kind of profile that you have got you, as a student of MBA, and your background is, what is your background before that, UG?
Engineering, sir.
Engineering. So engineering and then this MBA and leading to this particular placement. So how do you feel about it? You are happy about the role?
I am extremely happy. So, sir, it was one of the roles which I was anticipating to get into.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty much overwhelmed that I was able to crack this interview.
Exactly. And see, like many times, we have students, they come and they have various aspirations related to specific roles. And these kind of roles are very niche kind of roles, isn't it? So how did you prepare for it?
So basically, in our college, the college has organized a very aptitude test, and we also have a separate subject which is concentrated on our soft skills also.
Yeah.
So I made sure that I never missed all those classes.
Okay. Okay. So basically, in terms of aptitude, because in the process, if I recollect, first was your aptitude test, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And we are ongoing with our aptitude training. So you have been appearing the training regularly?
Yes, sir.
And it helped you?
And yes, sir. Actually, the aptitude training helped me very much, because the shortcuts which they have taught me and all really helped me in doing it efficiently, doing the calculations efficiently.
That means within the time and
Yes,
also
sir.
correctly.
Time management was very key for aptitude test, especially when it is timed.
Okay.
So all the shortcuts and the other formulas and the tricks which they taught me really helped.
Okay, so that is a last minute intervention, isn't it? Because what happens is many times students have gone through various kind of aptitude tests earlier, but then this intervention that we have right now, it is going on as the placement process has started. It helps you to brush up although certain things I'm sure you might have known earlier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, it helped me a lot. Also, from our college, we have an access to a portal called Step Up Portal.
Yeah.
So I practiced a lot of tests which was given there. So
Yeah.
which helped me to even more judge my level of performance and to improve on it.
Okay. And how about the next process? After that, the next stage was the group discussion.
Group discussion, yes.
And you had to participate with candidates from different campuses.
Different campuses.
Okay, how was the group discussion and what are the critical areas?
So actually in the group discussion, it was like, actually in SSL class, our faculty taught us how to approach a pool group discussion.
Okay.
So when we are discussing, actually especially from students from other campuses, their main aim was to put their point forward.
Okay.
But since with the guidance of my faculty, I was able to pace my points out, and I did something which others didn't do.
Okay.
So in a Zoom meeting, in an online forum, everyone was plunging in to put their points forward by unmuting and all. Yeah. So what I did was, I was the only person in the group to raise my hand to put my point forward.
Okay.
I think this made the recruiters notice me a lot.
Okay.
And also I used certain techniques which was taught in SSL class, like I noticed all the participants, and some of them, they also followed me by raising hands, but they were not able to put their point forth.
Okay.
And so what I did was, I intervened in between, and I called out their names also. I said, like, can we give a chance to such and such person to put their point forward?
Okay.
So all these things added to my merit.
So what I gather is that when you are talking about group discussion, and it is important that you have the right the non-verbal cues, and when it is a virtual non-verbal cues, it included, for example, you use the raise of the hand, that symbol. That is one, to draw your attention. Number two, just raising your hand is not enough. You must have the right content.
Yes.
Isn't it? So you have to really build on that content to participate in discussions.
Yes.
Right. And third, you say that group discussion is not about creating some kind of a debate kind of situation, but it is also about understanding others' perspective and how do I, as a part of the group or as a part of the team, include everyone.
Yes.
Right? So those are the things. And how was your interview? What are the important things about your interview?
So basically, my interview, they concentrated totally on my resume.
Okay.
So I spent time in building up my resume to match whatever that organization was looking for.
Okay.
Particularly the skill sets and the type of internships which I mentioned also, sir.
Yeah.
So they concentrated more on my SIP and they were evaluating whether the works and the accomplishments which I put in my resume was actually done by me.
Yeah.
And the other competitive advantage which I had over others was I had research articles.
Okay.
One was published and the other two I was working on.
Okay.
So they asked me to share my screen and share the research article, and I explained to them.
Okay.
So this the PI was totally on my skill sets and resume.
Yeah.
So what I made sure was I prepared for each and every single topic which I mentioned in my
the
resume.
resume, yes.
So that helped me a lot.
Yeah. So that clarity, what you are mentioning in your resume, why you are mentioning, and also it is very important what you said is that how do you map your thoughts, keeping in mind the JD, the profile, how do you articulate your abilities, your competencies, what you have done in your summer internship, aligning it to the requirement of the job.
Yes.
That is very important.
Yes, sir.
So good. Thank you so much, Nisha, and wish you all the best. And if I'm not wrong, it's a good CTC which is running into 2 digits,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes,
2
sir.
digit. So congratulations and
Thank
wish
you,
you
sir.
all the best
Thank
for
you
your
very
career.
much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So here we had Nisha J, who had just been placed for Enquire Global, and I am sure that as we go ahead, all our students will be preparing well, and they have been preparing and taking advantage of all the opportunities that IBS is providing, and the placement process for them will be as smooth as how it was for Nisha. So wish you all the best. Thank you.